We all have mostly heard the phrase high risk, high rewards. Everyone wants to have a high reward, but when it comes to taking risks, not everyone is willing to take high risk. In this video, I would like to share my views on our approaches for taking risks in our life. So let's begin. Risks refer to performing those actions that have a greater chance of failure, but also have a greater potential payoff if they succeed. The risk element is present in everything, and it varies with only respect to its severity levels, that is high, medium, low. Again, these severities levels differ from person to person and its circumstances. High severity means that if you fail, then the damage will be extreme, and similarly it's for medium and low severity levels. Not everyone dares to take risks in their life because they are afraid of failures. The ability to take risks is directly related to your self-belief and confidence. If the severity of risk in achieving your result is high, but if you have enough self-belief and confidence in yourself, then you are most likely to succeed. The risk needs to be taken considering its impact on all parameters of your life. A good risk can be defined as follows. One has to carry out detailed due diligence and explore all the mitigation plans to minimize its impact on its life. A bad risk can be defined as when one has been influenced by the third person and simply proceeded ahead. Some people in desperation risk everything to achieve their desired outcome. You should not forget that you are responsible for your actions, and most of the time people aren't coming in your support. We need to be extremely careful, especially when we are taking risks in money matter, because if you fail, then no one is going to give you money by simply asking for it. Yes, there are banks which will give you money, but it is also on some stringent terms and conditions. Remember, you will be solely responsible for the consequences of the risk. Risk needs to be backed by some alternate plans. After all, it's a matter of survival. Let us understand good and bad risk with an example. Suppose you are working in a corporate world and you have a good position and salary. You have grabbed this job opportunity by putting in lots of efforts and hard work. Now you are happy and satisfied with your work along with steady growth. After 4 years, your 3 to 4 colleagues team up and come to you with an idea of a startup. For this, you need to quit your job, and it's a high risk decision for you. First, let's understand bad risk of it. You have a financial liabilities on you, and at this point and at this moment, quitting a job is not a favorable option for you. But in their influence, you decide to go ahead with the risk. After putting considerable time and energy into the startup, 2 of your colleagues backed out due to their personal reasons, and the whole startup failed. After this, all the colleagues get apart and everything is destroyed. In this situation, you are stuck as you do not have any backup plan. For the next 3 to 4 months, you survive with your savings, but thereafter the pressure starts to build up for the survival. Your current lifestyle starts to deteriorate, and the time comes that your bank balance is almost going to be over. Somehow, you manage to get an undesirable job with a very low salary. Finally, after going through struggle and pain for a few years, start returning to your older lifestyle. Now let's understand good risk of it. It would have been good if you had done enough due diligence before quitting your job and joining the startup. It would be good if you could have cleared all your financial liability and had enough savings with a proper investment portfolio. It would have been great if you had an answer to the questions like how low you can go if something goes wrong. Do you really want to do it? Will you be happier and satisfied if it gets successful in comparison to your current job? Are you comfortable working with these colleagues in the long run? The answer to these questions will automatically let you to decide whether to go with this risk or not. At last, I would like to say that there is no specific method that determines your risk-taking ability. It totally depends on your life circumstances. It is not that you should not take risks in life, but you should take those risks for which you did not regret after taking it. If you have taken risks, then you can definitely succeed, but only if you choose to. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do share your views and opinions in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. See you on next Sunday. Goodbye.